because they unlawfully evicted me. So that's in the process. But I'm going to ask urgent that they hurry up and look at it because I can't take this no more. And I really want to leave the borough. I hate it here. But if I leave this property like what they want me to do, then they're going to say I intentionally made myself homeless. And I've been advised by lawyers, don't leave. And it was a lawyer
that's where they help you in a way.
No, they don't, because the council know I'm here. This is your move property.
Go to the council. Right?
But I've already been to the council. You have to give me documentation that you've given me Monday.
Your problem is that you don't listen. You like the sound of your own voice. You just don't listen.
So say what you're saying then.
He said to you already, right? Sign the document, say that you're going to leave on Monday. Then you go down to the council, and because for
I'm
one...
not signing anything, because I don't believe your AMS housing.
What did I just say?
Sorry.
You obviously don't listen. You obviously don't listen. You like to talk too much.
Sorry, because I know the law.
No, if you knew the law, you shut up and listen, and then speak. Then you go down to the council with the documentation and show them. And because you have, do what you want.
Right.
An autistic or a disabled child, they will rehouse you. But you don't want to listen. You're stuck in this gully in belief that you know what's right. But you don't. But you fail to take.
I've just met you today.
Advice.
What do you mean I'm stuck in this gully?
It doesn't matter.
Right, I've just spoken to my supervisor and everything, okay? Right, and now I found out how you actually come to be put in this place in the first place as like a temporary accommodation, yeah. So, yeah, I understand at one point you did have right to stay here, yeah. So, therefore, you won't be arrested for squatting or anything like that, okay? They've said they want to change the locks, okay? Which is there, like they said they can do. They said they are giving you the keys, yeah, to that lock, okay? So then I'm happy, right? You're not getting kicked out. They're going to go back and get either the court order or their other legislation they can do to gain control over the property. And if they comply with that, and you come back and the locks are changed or whatever, right? And they've got
this time,
right. If you then kick the door in afterwards, yeah.
What would that?
No, I'm not saying you will.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you did do that, then that would be a criminal damage, which is a criminal offence.
Yeah.
Okay. But at the moment, what's going to happen is they've changed the locks, yeah, and they're going to give you a key for that, yeah, so that you're still here. But what you need to do, obviously, if I was you, my person, I would sit there and try and say to the council, see that they're trying to evict you, get you out this address. I need accommodation. I've got 2 children. One's disabled, autistic. Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need accommodation urgently that's suitable for my 2 children. Okay.
Yeah, not one that's got damp and mould all over the walls. That's the whole point I was trying to say to you. If now, and the only thing is, the whole point is you ask off that. I didn't want to have you arrested for squatting, because then who's going to be looking after the children? That's not me.
If I'm illegally here for squatting and I'm doing something right, that's the right thing to do. I haven't got a problem with it.
But the fact of the matter is you've got children.
I'm not into corruption or bad things. If I'm doing something wrong...
So then who's going to look after the children then?
Oh, he's 24. One is 24 and I've got a 30-year-old.
He's got...
Not the 24-year-old, the 15-year-old. The smaller one is autistic.
And
so the 24-year-old he helps me. So if you want to arrest me, I've got a 30-year-old too I can call. I've got my cousin up the road.
Well, I've already explained to you you're not getting arrested.
You know, if I'm doing something, I don't want no one having anything over me.
I've explained to you from our point of view, from a police point of view, from a legal point of view, from what us as officers can do at this.
If you check my records, I think even police say I'm mentally mad. So I think this is if you check.
Yeah, but
all right.
I've already explained what's going to happen. So they're going to give you a key and that. They've already got paperwork that said, obviously, about the notice to leave in that. Yeah.
And then I just give that to the council.
Well, yeah, you need to give
the best thing you can do, as I was trying to explain to you before. So if you go down to the council and say to the council, you've been visited, you've had the locks changed, the police was there present, you need accommodation ASAP. Then they have a legal right to help you, as I tried to explain to you before. You will not be making yourself intentionally homeless, as they have already deemed that you did in September.
Yeah, but... Yeah, all right, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Or then it's like,
Yeah, but
Some-
that was last year, September. I've since reapplied to housing. I've told them I'm in this position.
So then-
and they said I can bid for a property.
Right, but the fact is, where you've reapplied, it's like left hand not talking to the right hand.
So if you give me a letter said I've got to be, the landlord gives me a letter to say I've got to be here by Monday, I will give that to them. I'm not signing it.
Well, no, what I'll do, I'm going to get one typed up and I'll get one brought down to you. Okay? Bless you. I'll get one typed up and I'll get it brought down to you. Then you can bring it to the council and I'll give you all the CAD numbers.
You know, you could have caused. You've really disturbed.
No, I haven't. You know, because
with the banging
no,
on the
there was
door.
no banging. We knocked on the door, and the
What,
fact of the matter
nicely?
is, yes, we did. And then the fact of the matter is your attitude to me. I understand.
I'm
as you
defending
said,
my cogs.
as you said that you're a lioness and you're defending your council.
Yeah, that's a normal reaction.
As I tried to say to
You
you from
didn't
the
show
start,
me no ID.
As I tried to say to you
your
from the
driving
start,
license isn't good enough
It's
for
picture
me.
ID.
I've got my work picture
but
ID.
it's picture ID. With
Why
my
don't you
name
have your
and
work
with my
picture
name
ID?
that I say who I am.
These officers have proper
which is,
ID.
which is enough for the officers, and I showed them written confirmation of who I work for and where I'm coming from, which I was trying to show you in the start, and you didn't want to accept because you told me that I'm from the devil. Right. As I said, I'm going to give.
I feel
Listen,
sorry that you've been called here, really, because
We just
I am
want to
a.
keep the peace, don't we? Right. Do you understand?
I
everything that
called
he said
because
now?
he was here with the door like
No,
that.
no.
And that's the only reason I called. But how he's
if you-
talking
if
now, I
you
could have
remember-
handled it. Because he was even laughing with me at one stage.
as I said from the
He's a
start,
joker.
I've never.
It was
I've
when I
never
grabbed
raised my
that.
voice.
Yeah.
And then he got heated.
Yeah.
He's 24. He's gonna defend his mum. I had to
He is.
put
He
him.
should do.
He listens to me. He went
You should
back.
do. You should defend his
Yeah.
mum.
So there was no need for this.
No,
and I'm
but there was
sorry
no
that
need.
you
If you'd
came.
listened from the start, it would have.
keep
As I
saying
told you,
that.
but then I have not said nothing untoward.
How
At
would
no
you?
time
I'm
have
a
I
woman
been-
with my kids, and you
As
come
I
like
said
that.
to you from the start,
shouldn't
I
have
didn't go
opened the
like
door. I
that.
should
When
have
you
let you
opened the
broke
door,
it.
I stepped in there and I was speaking to you here. And then
That's
you went in
threatening
there.
to me.
No, it wasn't threatening.
You
I was
even heard
speaking
me
to you.
crying.
No, but
That was
listen,
funny, wasn't it?
No, it weren't actually, because I heard you calling somebody saying, yeah, they're threatening me, they're doing this, they're doing that.
That is
So
threatening, man.
no,
That's
it was not.
threatening.
And I had to
It is.
phone back the
I don't want
police.
to talk about it no more. Is it
Do you
finished
understand?
now?
Do you understand?
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah. I'll just call 99 now.
So let me explain.
got it all here.
Right, let me explain that you cannot change the locks. Yeah, you have no rights to change the locks. And again, we don't need to go through
And I've
this
got
again.
work on Monday. This is
But
really
listen,
bad.
the whole point of it is this, right? From the